Okay, everyone, I'm back. Hope you got some popcorn, some candy, and some soda. Or some tea if you're Wendy with an I or Maria Tortilla. Let's continue on with part 4 of my reading on Puss and Yeezys. Now, where did I leave off? Oh, yeah. Barney and his companion Puss in Yeezys were doing various odd jobs for the king. You know, King Tyrone. So he can ask for his daughter's hand in marriage. But then by the next morning, King Tyrone had them do some really impossible tasks. Like take down some ogres. But first, Barney and Puss used instant transmission to travel to King Kai's planet in order to train with him. Yo boy, come to think of it, I haven't eaten since I left the King's pad just hours ago. King Kai, or Kaio-sama, wouldn't it be alright if we ate before we continued?
Well, I guess I can cook, but you're going to have to do the dishes.
Yeah, these Swedish meatballs and Brazilian papaya is so good.
I can't believe the way this boy wolfs it down. His table manners ought to be left to be desired. That's the last of the bean tacos.
Seriously, bean tacos give me problems.
You just ate a whole pot full.
Wait, what have I done? Excusez-moi, monsieur. It sure tasted lousy, but at least I'm full.
What horrible manners you have. I tell you, I get no respect here, not a bit.
Meanwhile, in the dark alleys of the city lie a suspicious mutant. A suspicious mutant whose face we haven't seen in the dark alleys of the city. You know, Milwaukee, which is right across from Pizza Ranch. So, King Kai, you said you were going to train us, right?
Oh yeah, I did promise to train you guys. By using the Kaioken and then the Genki Dama.
Genki Dama? Are you sure you don't mean the spirit bomb? You know, where you collect a huge amount of energy from all the living things on this planet?
That's the one.
Then the Kaioken technique is basically just a beefed up version of normal attacks. Within 3 days, Barney and Puss in Yeezys got done with their training with Kaio-sama, or King Kai. And when they were attempting to exit Snake Way, they fell down. Ooh. Ugh. Boy, that was some fall we've had. You can say that again. And then Barney and Puss in Yeezys actually encountered the demonic ogres that King Tyrone was talking about. And these ogre demons are named Rachmaninoff and Prokofiev, portrayed by Paul Lynde and Jimmy Stewart, respectively.
Don't you know where you are, kid? This is the land of no return.
That's right, Bud. We run the home for the infinite losers. Once a man comes here, there's no going back. Naughty disco! Was forget for? What are you talking about? Oh, crud. We're really in deep sushi now. Well, Puss, guess we got no choice but try and fight these demonic ogres. But how? They're just too strong for us. No te preocupes, casito. We'll find a way to beat those ogre demons. You know, Prokofiev and Rachmaninoff. Not so fast there, kid. I know exactly what you're trying to pull on us. I mean, we're too fast and too strong for you young whippersnappers. That's right. If you want to truly beat us, we challenge you to a game of checkers. Wait, checkers? Why didn't you say so? Trust me. I am the world champion. El campeón del mundo. Le champion de le monde. So, Barney and Puss in Yeezys challenged the demonic ogres to a game of checkers. And Barney was pretty much kicking butt at checkers. And so was Puss in Yeezys. Meanwhile, at the king's crib, Princess Ingrid was watching some happiness and sweet tea videos. You know, hello, Wendy with an eye here, and today we're going to make a Cinderella puzzle. Because my good old friend Byron Chandler requested that I do a Cinderella puzzle just for him, while drinking me some sweet tea. Ingrid? Why are you watching happiness and sweet tea videos? Because they're very relaxing. And Wendy with an eye is a very intelligent lady. Hello, Wendy with an eye here. And unbeknownst to them, this mysterious stranger was pretty much spying on them. And we reveal that the strangers that were pursuing them were No Heart from Care Bears and Shredder from Ninja Turtles. And of course they got Professor Coldheart backing them up. You know, Professor Coldheart's the name and concrete is my game. Barney and Puss in Yeezys actually won like 20 games worth of checkers. So they pretty much had those satanic ogres beat. You know, Prokofiev and Rachmaninoff, based on two Russian composers, Sergei Rachmaninoff and Sergei Prokofiev. I don't believe it. These two are completely unnormal. That's exactly what I was thinking. Well, boys, guess you beat us fair and square. Here's some badges, just in case you want to challenge us again. And please, take all the Marjan ramen you want. Arigato gozaimasu. Dankeschön. Tak. Obrigado. So, Barney and Puss in Yeezys went on their merry way back to Milwaukee. You know, to protect Princess Ingrid and her dad King Tyrone from any dangers. Well, mostly from the clutches of Professor Coldheart and his assistant Frostbite. Like,
It's the ultimate weapon, Frostbite.
you'll never escape. I've designed these bars to repel all warmth. You can't even touch them.
Oh, at last she's gone.
But boss, I thought you were in love with my aunt.
In love? You know me better than that, Frostbite. And Barney and Puss and Yeezys decided to split up for a bit. To find any dangers lurking around the city. As Barney and Puss and Yeezys were actually finding their separate ways back to the crib, Puss and Yeezys actually spotted a fish market nearby.
Do I smell fish? I thought it was just a rumor, but it turns out there is actually a fish market here. You know what I'm spending my money on?
Since Rachmaninoff and Prokofiev gave them a good amount of money, like $50,000 each. Yep, $50,000 each. And Puss and Yeezys pretty much spent like $300 worth of fish to eat later. Then he also bought himself one of those cool looking hats that rap stars wore in the 90s, like Biggie Smalls or Tupac. Okay, that should be the end of part 4 of my reading on Puss and Yeezys. Stay tuned for part 5 as I continue the story. And I'll be right back after these messages, so stay tuned. And don't touch that dial.